Hello everyone, my name is Itikraj Vaishya and I am a trainer from BMP, that is Build My Project Company, the makers of Corobot. We are going to perform a new project, new program which is for Tic Tac Toe. This game is basically called as another word for Tic Tac Toe is X and Zero, where we have two participants, each one will draw a particular symbol, particular character that is X or Zero. And the person who completes that particular line or who completes that diagonal of their particular symbol, then he or she gets win. Uh, we are going to do this program in Python language. The question is why Python language? Because Python is very easy to learn. You can understand each and every line of Python language, Python code. Because the main reason is this Python language, each and every line is just like a normal, simple English statement where you can understand each and every line just by reading that particular line. So that's the reason we are going with the Python language. To download this Python, ideally that is Python language platform, you need to open your Chrome tab and you need to search for python.org. You just need to enter python.org on your Chrome tab, and then from there you need to download the latest version of Python. That is, here we have 3.9.2, and again you need to open a new Chrome tab, and there you need to search for Anaconda Individual Edition. From there you need to download this Anaconda, which is basically a platform where we have multiple sub platforms, with the help of which we can use Anaconda, which basically creates an environment where we can easily type our code and we can easily get our output. Since I have installed it previously, so you need to install this Python ideally, and then Anaconda Individual Edition, and then we need to open Spider from Anaconda. uh, since we are going for tic-tac-toe, like we have our previous session also where we have used multiple libraries such as turtles, we have used free games, we have used Pygames, but this time we are just going with a normal library that is called as Tkinter, basically used for GUI, that is graphical user interface, which will be made by you. If you are programming with the help of Tkinter, then you can create a new GUI based on your code. For that, basically it is an inbuilt module. You don't need to install Tkinter, even though if it is asking to if there is no Tkinter library in your particular this, then you can just go with pip install tk. From there you just need to write a simple command on Anaconda command prompt, that is command cell, that is pip space install space tk. So let us start with our code. Basically what we have done here is we have first imported our Tkinter library for this GUI, to create a new GUI. And then we have given a new keyword, new variable, that is root, with the help of which we are calling Tkinter. And then root.title, we have given the title of our whole GUI of our whole program, that is tic-tac-toe. So basically, obviously, we will create a button where you can just click, and the first turn is of the person doing x-axis, that is your x variable, and the person and the second person will go for 0. So we have the clicked value we have given as true. True is nothing but a Boolean value, and the count. First of all, by default, count is given to 0. Afterwards, when the user start entering the buttons, then particular x or 0 will be visible. And then we have just created a new function with the help of this def keyword basically help us to create a new function. We have created a new function, that is if underscore winner, and inside this we have given a global variable, that is winner, and by default we have given as false. And then we need you. If you are programming this code, obviously first of all only you will try this particular code whether it is working or not, and then you will give to others. So what we have done, by default we have given as false, and then you will try to enter that is x or 0. So here what we have done, here we have used if statement, and inside this we have just gone with for button 1. Here we have used multiple buttons, that is total 9 number of buttons, because we are going for 3 into 3 terms, that is 3 columns, that is 3 button in x and 3 button in y. So that is we are just going with 3 into 3, which is equal to 9. So we have used 9 buttons. So first of all, the obviously the text will be given as x when you just press that particular button, and the same button 2 will get x, and the same button 3 will get the x. If you click that button, then that particular button will get a background of light green. You can change this color You can use any of the color you want. And then suppose if all the three lines, that is button 1, button 2 and button 3, all the three variables, all the three buttons are same, that is if it contains the value x, then obviously you are the winner. So we have given a new variable to define that winner, which is equal to true. And then we are just going with message box, which is a part of tick enter, and it will show the info. Basically, it will print the statement that is tic tac toe. Congrats, X user won. If you are using the X variable, X option, then obviously you won. And there is another chance. There is another chance if we are using, like if we are going for second line, for that is for second row. So that for that what we are going to do, they are just going again create a new statement, that is elif, which is nothing but called as nested if else statement. That is, if it will start with if, and the second will be elif, and the third will be else. So same we are just going for button 4, button 5 and button 6, and the same command we are implementing for these three buttons also. And then we are going for button 7, button 8 and button 9, and inside this again the same thing. And if there is a chance, if you are going diagonally, that is a button 1, button 5, that is button 4 and button 7. So here we are just going with for that particular button, that is button 1, button 4 and button 7, and then the same command, that is if all the three are same, then you will be the winner, and it will show that so congrats, X user won. And the same if you are going for another terms of buttons, that is in let us say in column wise, that is 2, 5 and 8. So same we have assigned for 2, 5 and 8. And in the next statement we have gone for a third column, that is 3, 6 and 9. And then in another terms of this diagonals, that is button 1, button 5 and button 9, same for button 3, button 5 and button 7. And like this time, like in this way we are just going and giving the value for each and every block. Like you can obviously, if there are 9 buttons, if there are 9 block, you can put your x variable in any place in any buttons. So in this, like by using multiple if statement, what we are going to do, by what we are doing, we are actually giving a sign, like you can press, you can use, you can just give x variable in any of the button you want. Same we are going for multiple places in each and every terms, that is in a row, in first in rows and in columns and in diagonals, then for random blocks for random numbers. And then same we are just going for since we have done for x, now same we are going for 0. Like if another participant, another user is giving the variable 0 in terms of rows, then in terms of columns, then in terms of diagonals. So again we have assigned a new variable for this 0 participant, that is the first, that is a participant the using this 0 variable. And then since we have done with this part, at the end obviously it will like if you both were not able to enter the same your, that is your symbol at the same line, that is you both tied actually at like you both use your variable at random places, then obviously you tied. So for this we have used a new statement, that is else, and then we will show this information, that is tic tac toe, you tie. Inside this we are again going to create a new function with the help of def keyword, that is def. And on clicking the button, obviously on clicking that particular button, your x or your 0 variable should be pop up, or should get visible on your screen. So we are just going for clicking the button so that your x or 0 should get visible on the screen. So if button, that is text, by default we are giving is equal to, that is by default we are giving that particular is as empty. And then on click, that is and click is equal to true, then it should give the value, that is x. And if there is if you clicked because after clicking one button, obviously your turn is over. Now there is your part, that is your competitor turn is now, now is your competitor turn. So now what we will do, now we will just try to train our system that it should give only one turn to each participant. Like is that is first participant should give the value x, and the second turn will go to 0, and then third with x, and the fourth will go to 0, and then fifth for x, and then sixth for 0. Like this we are just going for that is if else, again we are going for if else block, if else statement. Inside this, first we are going and assigning the for x variable, that is for x user, and then another for 0 user. And inside this, since if all the if you are selecting that block which is already filled, so it will give the message that is tic-tac-toe, hey user, the box you are trying to select is already selected, so please select another number or another one or another block, another button. Since we have used the button, so now we need to do is we need to configure each and every button. Obviously we have used 9 button, so we have given 9 buttons, that is the name of each and every buttons, that is button 1, button 2, button 3, button 4, button 5, then button 6, 7, 8 and 9. Inside this we are just creating a button with the help of this button statement, that is B is capital and U double T O N is small. And inside this, these are nothing but the attributes of that particular button. So what we are going to do now is we are going to create we are going to that our first attribute will be root. Root is nothing but the tickinter part with the help of which we are calling root. And then the text, obviously it is by default by default it will be empty. And after r clicking, if we click any button, a new x or zero will be pop up, and each and every font will be in a Times New Roman format, and the 9 is nothing but the size of your font, and the height, that is your button height and width of your button, and then the background color is white, and after clicking it will get light green. We have assigned here light green. And then the command which it is following is lambda. And obviously in on button click, button 1 will give the particular output, that is x or 0, based on the participant turns. Same we are assigning for button 2 also, that is the keyword button. So same we have gone for each and every button, that is button 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. And then we are giving a place for each and every button. So obviously the first row will be first one and the column will be column 0, that is for first one, that is the row 1 and column 0. And for second button, obviously the row will be here itself and the column will be 1. So in button 1 dot grid, that is inside that we have two attributes, that is in terms of rows and columns. That is we are just assigning a place for our button, that is first, that is the place for the first button is row 1 and column 0. Same we have gone for each and every button. Obviously one row will have 3 buttons and one column will have 3 buttons, that because we have 3 into 3 buttons. You can also go in this way, after this statement you can just write here, that is dot grid, and the rows and columns, the attributes, that is the place which you want to give. And then at the end we have just ended our whole program with the help of root, that is the tickinter part dot main loop, with the help of which we can commit our program. And for this we need to run our program to get the output. New screen will pop up here. See, you can see here, if I am pressing here I am getting x, if I am pressing here I am getting 0, if I am pressing here I am getting x, if I am pressing here I am getting 0. And again if I try on this one, it will give a new pop-up, that is hey user, the box you are trying to select is already selected. And if I print here, if I click here, that is for x, congrats, x user won. And then all the color became in this green color. So guys, thank you so much